Canto 6. Other late repentance. Can prayer affect God's judgments? Late afternoon. Sordello of Mantua. Denunciation of Italy, the Emperor, and Florence. When the game of hazard breaks up, the one who has lost stays behind grieving, repeating the throws, and sadly learns. With the winner all the people go off. This one goes in front, this one pesters him from behind. The one alongside begs to be remembered. The winner does not stop, but listens to this one and that one. Those to whom he stretches out his hand press no more upon him, and thus he defends himself from the crowding. Such was I in that thick crowd, turning my face to them on this side and that, and making promises. I loosed myself from them. There was the Aretine, who at the fierce hands of Gino di Tacco met his death, and the other who drowned while running with the hunt. There Federigo Novello begged with hands outstretched, and he of Pisa, who showed the strength of the good Marzucco. I saw Count Orso, and the soul divided from his body by spite and envy, as he said, and not for any crime committed. Pierre della Brosse, I mean. And let the lady of Brabant take care, while she is over here, not to belong to a worse flock because of it. When I was free of all those souls who were still praying to have others pray for them to hasten their becoming holy, I began. It seems, O my light, that in a certain text you expressly deny that prayer can bend the decree of heaven. And these people pray for just that. Would their hope then be in vain, or is your saying not fully manifest to me? And he to me, my writing is plain, and their hope is not deceived, if one looks well with sound mind. For the summit of justice is not lowered, though the fire of love fulfill in an instant what those who are stationed here must satisfy. And where I fix this point, defect was not amended by praying, because prayer was disjoined from God. However, do not desist from such a deep doubt until she tells you, she who will be a light between the truth and your intellect. I don't know if you understand. I mean Beatrice. You will see her above, on the summit of this mountain, smiling and happy. And I, Lord, let us go with greater haste, for I am not laboring as much as before, and you see that now the mountain is casting a shadow. We will go forward in this daylight, he replied, as long as we still can. But the fact is of another form than you suppose. Before you are up there, you will see him return, who already is hidden behind the slope, so that you do not break his rays. But see there a soul who, sitting all alone, is looking toward us. That one will teach us the quickest way. We came up to it, O Lombard soul. How proudly and disdainfully you were holding yourself, and how worthy and slow was the moving of your eyes. The soul said nothing to us, but was letting us go by, only gazing, in the manner of a lion when it couches. Still Virgil drew near to it, begging that it show us the best upward path, and it did not reply to his question, but asked us of our city and our life, and my sweet leader began. Mantua, in the shade, all gathered in itself, rose toward him from the place where it had been, saying, O Mantuan, I am Sordello, from your city. And each embraced the other. Ah, slavish Italy, dwelling of grief, ship without a pilot in a great storm, not a ruler of provinces, but a whore. That noble soul was so quick, merely for the sweet sound of his city, to make much of his fellow citizen there. And now in you the living are not without war, and of those whom one wall and one moat lock in, each gnaws at the other. Search, wretched one, the waters around your shores, and then look into your bosom, whether any part of you enjoys peace. What does it profit that Justinian fitted you with the bridle, if the saddle is empty? Without the bridle the shame would be less. Ah, people who should be devoted and permit Caesar to sit in the saddle, if you attend to God's words to you, see how this beast has become savage, not being governed by the spurs, ever since you seized the reins. O German Albert, who abandoned her, so that she becomes untamed and wild, while you should mount between her saddle bows. May just judgment fall from the stars unto your blood, and let it be strange and public, so that your successor may fear it. For you and your father, held fast by your greed for things up there, have suffered the garden of the empire to be laid waste. Come and see the Montecchi and Cappelletti, the Monaldi and Filippeschi. Heedless man, those already wretched, and these fearful. Come, cruel one, come, and see the distress of your nobles, and care for their ills, and you will see how Santa Fiora is darkened. Come and see your Rome, which weeps, widowed and alone, and day and night calls out, My Caesar, why do you not keep me company? Come and see how the people love each other, and if no pity for us moves you, come to be ashamed at your reputation. And if it is permitted me, O highest Jove, who were crucified on earth for us, are your just eyes turned elsewhere? Or is it a preparation that in the abyss of your counsel you are making for some good utterly severed from our perception? For the cities of Italy are all filled with tyrants, and every peasant who joins a faction becomes a Marcellus. My Florence, well can you be pleased with this digression, which does not touch you, thanks to your people who are so keen. Many have justice in their hearts, but loose the arrow late, so as not to come to the bow without counsel. But your people have it ready on their lips. Many refuse communal burdens, but your solicitous people reply without being asked, and shout, I'll take it on. Now be glad, for you surely have cause, you rich, you at peace, you with wisdom. If I speak the truth, the results do not hide it. Athens and Lacedaemon, which made the ancient laws and were so civilized, made but a little gesture toward right living next to you, who make so many subtle provisions that what you spin in October does not reach to mid-November. How many times in the period that you remember have you changed laws, coins, offices, and customs, and renewed your members? And if you take stock of yourself and can see the light, you will see that you resemble that sick woman who cannot find rest on her mattress, but shields her pain by tossing and turning.